What up, what up, what up? The haters so mad out there in Cowboy Nation. We dominating the NFC East, baby, and the NFC. 5-1, we got to break down the Cowboy season thus far. Stay there, baby. The haters are mad.
Hey, yo, Tweety, what up, hoes, bro?
Oh, the haters are so mad out there. Check it out, Briss. Hit me with the first topic.
Man, tell me, are them wrong rookies for real, bro?
Hell, are they for real? I dare anybody to give me a reason why they see that they for fake, okay? These rookies have came in and dominated this NFL league, ladies and gentlemen. A league that's built with men, not boys. We're not in college anymore, baby. I mean, let me break down the stats for you real quick. We got my boy Dak passing the ball at a 68.7% completion rate. Already then threw for 1,486 yards, 7 touchdowns, 1 interception. I mean, what you got to say? What you got to say about my boy Dak? Then we got the rookie running back, the number 4 overall pick, Mr. Ezekiel Elliott. He done already rushed for 703 yards, 5 touchdowns on 137 attempts, baby. You know the only rookie to ever do anything better than that? Eric Dickerson, and that's a Hall of Famer right there, baby. I mean, my rookies are dominating, carrying this team all the way, and it's been beautiful to watch. The haters, they've been so salty. I love messing with y'all on my Facebook timeline. Y'all hate it. Y'all hate it every week when we win 5 in a row. What you gonna do, D-Town? Root for your boys next.
Our new era in Dallas, man. Let's get on it.
The new era is here, Cowboy Nation. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Tony Romo. I have defended this man through thick and thin. I mean, the most underrated quarterback in the NFL, if you ask me. The things he's done on the field is amazing. The little spin move he does to get out the sack. I mean, nobody does it better than Tony Romo. I love this guy and what he's done for this franchise. I'm not going to understate it. He is valuable. But every great quarterback, every great player has his day. And the new era is here. We can't deny it. We can't pretend like it's not there. All the loyal Tony Romo supporters, I'm with you. I get where you're coming from. It's so unfair to have to go out like this, but it happens to everyone. It happened to the great Brett Favre. It happened to the great Drew Bledsoe. I mean, what are you gonna do? You can't be invincible forever. Everybody ain't Tom Brady. And I hate Tom Brady, but the man is 39 years old, comes in after being suspended for 4 games, and he's thrown the ball for 786 yards and 6 touchdowns in 2 games. Nobody but Tom Brady can do that, Tony Romo, and he doesn't have a fragile back like you, my friend. So it's time to embrace what we've been waiting for 2 decades in Dallas, which is pure, unadulterated greatness, baby. Dak Prescott being our quarterback of the future, Ezekiel Elliott being the running back, pounding through any defensive line who dares to stack the box against him. It's amazing. I love it. And then what about Dak and the way that he just moves the ball around? He doesn't zero in on one receiver. He's won 5 games in a row without our number 1 receiver, Mr. Dez Bryant. What else can you say? I mean, he's turned Cole Beasley into his favorite target. This is a guy that in 2015 had a total of 33 receptions, 390 yards, 3 touchdowns for the whole year. And coming into the 2016 season, we're not even halfway through it. He's already got 52 receptions, 536 yards, and 5 touchdowns. I mean, he's getting Beasley involved in every game. He's making him look like a little mini Wes Welker out there on the field, baby. I love it. And this is from a guy who didn't even know if he still wanted to play football. He had to go away and reflect on what he wanted to do in his life. And it's been balling since Dak Prescott's been on the field. The new era is here, Dallas. Embrace it. Tony, we love you. We thank you. But it is decided. Next!
That D. Get on the defense, that is.
The defense. I mean, we can talk all about Dak and Elliott all day, but let's talk about the defense. A defense that myself included was going to consider to be horrid for most of the year. I said it from jump that we needed to control the clock, run the ball, make take advantage of play action pass, and that's the way we would win some games while Tony Romo was out. But as we see, the narrative has changed, and our defense has went from mediocre to okay. We gotta upgrade them to good, y'all. I'm just saying, I know they're not the best. I know they don't get a whole bunch of takeaways. I know they don't get a lot of sacks. But look at what that defense did in Lambeau Field, of all places. I mean, Aaron Rodgers looked mediocre. He's been looking mediocre all year, but damn, he looked bad yesterday. They didn't score a touchdown until 7 minutes was left in the fourth quarter. I mean, Packer Nation was baffled at what they were seeing on the television screens, ladies and gentlemen, but it was beautiful for me to watch because my Cowboys was showing the whole world that we are for real. And I can't wait for the playoffs to get here, because what people don't realize, as long as we win the games in our division, we literally could go out there and lose every game from here on out and still make the playoffs. I'm praying that Jerry Jones does not interfere with what this team has built thus far. I'm praying that he accepts that it is time. It is time to make that change. We have found our gem, and you need to, the best thing you can do for Tony Romo is either release him or find him a suitable trade partner. That's all you can do for the boy at this point. Our defense is coming in and showing out. Rob Marinelli, you deserve a Nobel Peace Prize for what you have done with this defense. Mind you, we have no Rolando McClain. We have no Gregory, who's out for the majority of the year. We just got Lawrence back on the defensive line, and Orlando Scandrick hasn't played the last 3 games, ladies and gentlemen. So tell me that this defense has not came and shown that they can keep up with the best of them. First, they showed it against the Bengals, held them to 0 points all the way to the fourth quarter. A team that throws for almost 300 yards every game, ladies and gentlemen. Then they go and do what they did in Lambeau Field. That was beautiful. It was the most masterful game plan I've seen thus far. That Ezekiel, that defense, that O-line, we unstoppable, baby. We're goddamn stoppable. Next,
we have the next victim.
Alright, y'all. Now, if anybody is denying that my boys are for real, we have the next victims that we're going to talk about and discuss right now. Next on our list, we got the Eagles, which is the most important out of these next 4 games because it's a divisional game. And if we beat the Eagles, we will lead. We will lead in the division, and we will lead as far as the NFC East. Period. I'm telling you right now. It's beautiful what's happening. We can beat the Eagles. That defense showed that the Washington Redskins can run all over them yesterday. So we know that Ezekiel should be able to go in there and eat all day, baby, like he been cooking. So I think we can get the win against the Eagles. It's going to be Dak's biggest test yet. The Eagles are a divisional foe. We always play each other great, but I'm calling that a win. Then we got the Browns. Joke. And then we have the Steelers and the Ravens. Now, where the Steelers are going to be without Big Ben. He went down with a torn meniscus. Hats off to you, Big Ben. I hope you get better soon, baby. But thank goodness he won't be there when we play the Steelers. And then we got the Ravens, who have been up and down all week. You guys, we could go off and win another 4 in a row if we just stick to the game plan and play our cards right. The sky is the limit. The only person who can ruin this for us is Jerry Jones. Steven, I don't care if you have to muffle that little bastard. Do not let Jerry Jones come in here and ruin what this team has built thus far. I will find you. I will find you. That's all I got, my boys. Y'all making me proud. I mean, what better year to start JR Play when the Cowboys are starting off 5-1? My Mavs, we're going to talk about them. I mean, I can't wait. I cannot wait to December, baby, because we will be there and we will be ready. JR Play, like, share, follow. I love y'all. Peace. Keep watching, baby. We out.